Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richie here, and today, for the first time in a long time, we have a farm. And this particular farm right here is an AFK automatic crop farm that works for seeds, potatoes, carrots, beetroot seeds, and cocoa beans. And to use it, it's fairly simple. Basically, you get a handful of seeds, you get a minecart, you put the minecart down, you turn the whole thing on, and you just start going and holding down right-click. And then you just wait, you AFK. These crops, as you can see right here, are automatically being bone mealed up by dispensers. They're growing very, very fast. And if you wait the right mouse button, you can just go away, come back maybe an hour later, and providing you didn't run out of bone meal, you will have just a ton of crops. Now, the way this works is pretty simple. Right here, we have a burnout clock powering all of our dispensers right here, and of course, when we unflick this lever, then they will start spewing out bone meal. So if we plant any crops down, they will grow up really fast. From there, we have our minecart rail, and obviously, we're riding back and forth on our minecart during this whole thing. And while we're doing that, we're just holding right-click, planting all of our crops. But there is one more thing we're doing, and that is activating this rail right here. When this detector rail right here gets activated, it activates this piston over here, which is going to push all of these blocks over and break basically all of these crops. And of course, after that, the cart travels back over to here, and it essentially does the same thing on that side as well, pushing the blocks back over, and of course, any crops that were on there we're gonna get broken too. And of course, this continues, it keeps going back and forth, and as long as you still have bone meal, you still are getting crops. Alright, so today I'm gonna be showing you how to build the 18 block wide version of this farm, which will give you 10 harvestable blocks and will require these materials as well as some blocks to build with. Now, to start off this build, you're gonna make your harvesting platform, which is a 10 block long platform of dirt, just like this. And from there, we're going to go over to the back of it and place another row of blocks adjacent to it, covering the same length. And then cap off the ends, just like this, and make another row of blocks perpendicular to that first row we had right here. Make sure everything's filled in, and then place water on both sides of that little trough you've made. Make sure it's 10 blocks long, and if it is, then we can continue. From there, we're just going to cap off this little trough we've made over here with 10 blocks of jungle wood running horizontally, just like this. And then we're going to place 10 dispensers facing down right here into the empty space between them and the dirt. So let's put these here, and there you go. Then we're going to come down one and out one from our dirt platform and put another row of blocks right here with regular rails on top of them. Coming up to here, we're going to place our hoppers facing into the dispensers just like this, and then grab some trap chests and just put them down on top of this build right here. Of course, every time you place one down, you're going to switch between trap chests and chests so they can sit next to each other. And you're going to fill all of these to the brim with bone meal. Then we're going to go around to the back and place another layer of blocks on top of our jungle wood right here, and then cover them with redstone, just like this. While we're in the back of the build, we're going to place 3 torches down in sort of the center and place blocks on top of them. If you did this right, it should start making a lot of noise, and to shut that up, we're going to place a block here, another block here, coat them in redstone dust, and place a lever right here and turn it on. And this will be the switch to turn these dispensers on and off. Coming back out to the front, we're going to go out to from each side of our contraption, placing a detector rail and then a powered rail on each side, just like this, running into a block. And from there, just past this block, going inward, we're going to place a piston right here, and of course, we're going to do this on the other side. So go from this block, place a block out, and go one inward, just like this. So there should be a 1 gap between your dirt and your pistons. And we're also going to put other pistons facing into the jungle wood in the same way. One right here, and of course one over on the other side, just like this. And if you're playing on PC, this piston right here is probably going to extend. So to fix that, we're going to punch out this block in the corner, and then go up one, coat that in redstone, and we're good. And now our build is just about done. We just need to do a little more redstone underneath it. So to do that, we're going to go under the detector rails right here, leaving a 1 block gap, and then come out 3 blocks just like this. We're going to put 1 block with redstone, and then 2 repeaters set to 4 ticks running into a block right here. From there, we're going to go up another block just like this, diagonal to it, up another block this way, and up another block right here. So these 2 blocks should be behind the pistons. We're going to coat them in redstone, and everything should work just fine like that. Now, of course, we're going to copy this on the other side, so go down under the detector rail with a 1 block gap, put 3 blocks out running into a block. The first of these blocks has redstone on it, the next 2 have repeaters, each set to 4 ticks, and from there, we go out a block, in a block, having these 2 blocks behind the pistons, and then coat all of that with redstone. And now, if you really want to, you can grab a minecart to check all of this out. I'm going to do this right now. And if we build this correctly, all of our circuits should activate as soon as we hit this area right here. So let's do this. Yeah, and there we go. Everything appears to be working perfectly. And of course, you may be noticing that this isn't getting pushed anywhere. Well, that's because it's not complete. And to complete it, you can put 2 of any blocks you want on one side of it, just like this. And of course, you have to hoe this dirt right here so you can plant anything, but once you do that, your farm is 100% complete. You of course have to load all of these up with as much bone meal as you can spare, and to use this farm, you jump in the cart, you flick on this lever right here, and then you just hold right click while holding seeds or something, and just go back and forth, and everything should work perfectly. Actually though, now that I think about it, while it is unlikely, you still can get drops from these 2 blocks right here. So if you want to, you can just replace these with regular dirt and jungle wood. But unfortunately, guys, that's just about all the time I have for today. I am so happy that I got to do a farm, because it has been a really long time. We've had a lot of doors, and nothing against doors. Doors are really fun, but there's just something about me that loves farming. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. I had a ton of fun making it, and if you did, then please be sure to hit that like button. But this has been Richie. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time.